I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. I was going to go live last night and do a breakdown of Sunni Minx live that she did the other day, but Queen Sheba went live and I wanted to watch that live, and then I kind of got tired after that, but we're going to go live and do the breakdown today, I promise. And shouts out to What's Happening, because that's where I got this bit of information. It looks like Sunni Minx had went ahead and made another video on her YouTube channel basically apologizing. Now, I didn't see that full video, but when I do the breakdown video, we'll also check that video out as well. But I did leave a small clip of Sunni Minx basically apologizing and basically saying that the things that she said wasn't dedicated to her fans, or it wasn't for her fans. She wasn't speaking to her fans. But I think the problem is when she got on Caramel's Real channel, and I didn't see the video, but I'm just going based off of what people are saying in the YouTube streets. What you were saying in that video when you came up on her panel, it looks like people felt like you were trying to ridicule them. They felt like you were basically trying to give them a pop on the hand because you told them they should know better or something of the sort. And they shouldn't. They're getting to know you. People are getting to know you. So she did make another video basically apologizing. She also spoke on how she shouldn't have gotten on the camera and said some of the stuff that she said. She said that she wasn't supposed to reveal some things, and she should have just let everybody know that there were things that she couldn't speak on and the reasons why she couldn't speak on them. And y'all, truth be told, I'm not here to give Sunni a hard time. And like I said, I didn't watch her apology video, but from the clips that I seen from What's Happening, it looks like she's trying to be accountable and she's apologizing. And in my opinion, that's a lot more than what we've gotten from a lot of them other hoes over there on the Love and Mirror Huntsville cast. So I'm willing to give her a little bit more grace. Now, in my last video yesterday, I didn't speak about her comments about Kiki, and I thought that was very distasteful. And I don't know why she thought that was appropriate to bring that up in that type of conversation, seeing as though it really had nothing to do with what was going on. And in my opinion, it was a way to deflect, and it went completely left, which is why you shouldn't be bringing other people up in your controversy, and you should just deal with your controversy head on. Wanda and Letitia and Marceau has said worse, so I'm going to give her a little bit of grace, and you shouldn't just be throwing people in your controversy. Just deal with your controversy. Another thing that she said in a means to deflect in her first live video was that people be getting trains ran on them, and I just don't understand what that would have to do with anything she was saying in her video. It's basically like she was saying, y'all worried about me, but y'all need to be worried about how y'all used to get trains. She didn't say it in that way, and like I said, we're gonna go over the video, but it's just one of them things. Even if bitches was getting trains ran on them, which I doubt was what was going on, like, I can't speak for people, but I was just baffled because I just felt like that was just so far left. But the point is, even if they were getting trains ran on them, what would that have to do with your live, you being live, your situation, and the things that you came on here to talk about? And realistically, people thought you were going to go more in depth on the first video that you posted. You came on live and you went and completely started rambling. But again, she did apologize and acknowledge the fact that she was supposed to be speaking about something else and her live went completely left. And like I said, her getting up on here and doing a video and apologizing and explaining her standpoint, etc., is a lot more than them other hoes has given. And I'm not necessarily saying she needed to give it, but I feel like she learning the game from being behind the camera to being in front of the camera. I feel like she learning how the social media game works, because it looks like it might be filmed on what's going on with her and Moses. So that's probably why she wasn't supposed to speak about it. But there's a way that you can pull people in without necessarily giving us the tea. And I've already given y'all examples. She could have been posting old pictures and videos of her and Moses playing it off. She could have been on her YouTube channel showing what she showed us in her first video with her properties and her being a landlord, and people would have only been able to assume that Moses was holding the camera. But even when she did the live and she was in the truck, people was in the comment section like, are you in Moses' truck? It looked like she was in the passenger seat. I even said in my video, I don't know if Moses locked up, because it looked like she was in the passenger seat. She could have really played it up and played it out. And then the show come on, she tells everything that happened in the timeline, etc. Not necessarily lie and get up here and say people are lying, but don't confirm or deny it by basically being mysterious and posting pictures and videos. For example, when the Scots get exposed, they just come on this bitch and lie. And that's why people get mad. Because, are you trying to say that we lying? Not only are you saying that we lying, you trying to say that we delusional, we be making shit up, we're obsessed. When, we just content creators. Like, y'all be trying to make it seem like we not in our bag. And really, we are in our bag. Just because we monetize y'all don't mean we're not in our bag. And really, it's time to put some respect on content creators' names, because y'all can really get a bag over here on some content creators stuff, but y'all be trying to look down on us and y'all be trying to look above us, and then you get on this platform like Dusty Dan Trash Can't Stand and can't even really pull any numbers, and you bore the people. But when you pay attention to people like Winter, she's open, she's transparent, she's relatable. She can pull in the crowd. She is interesting, entertaining. She could work her platform. And I'm not saying Sunni can't. I'm just saying she learning. And with learning, Sunni, as you go on and you do the Love and Marriage Huntsville thing, can you please give us more looks? Because I feel you, okay? You just a regular girl. You're not really, into all of that. But try to get into it, because you're on TV now. So as you get on these scenes and you have these conversations with these people, we want to see your hair done. Even if it's in a natural style, you got a fly ass blowout. We need you to blow it out. If, you don't want to wear weaves or whatever, okay, that's fine. Can you blow that shit out? Because, we like your natural hair. We like that you rock that. We not knocking that, okay? Can you put some more outfits on, okay? You like chill outfits. That's no shade, but there are some fly ass chill outfits, some sweatpants, some jackets. It's some fly chill outfits you can get and you can put on. Some fly ass tennis shoes, and it don't even have to be fly ass tennis shoes. Can you just put that shit on? You know what I'm saying? And now that you are learning, you're transitioning from being behind the camera to in front of the camera. Work the camera. Give us what we need, okay? And who am I to talk, right? Because how would I know? It's the first time for everything. I don't know the reality TV game, honestly. But what I do know is what we want to see. And what we want to see is you not be so defensive about your marriage with Moses. Just be happy, be free, live in your union. Make jokes, shade people, roll your eyes, put on cute outfits, blow your hair out, show us the properties, and, keep it moving. You should have told Dusty Dan, girl, you sitting up here worried about Moses' hole. I'm on my third property, bitch. You need to worry about something else. Me and my husband good over here. I don't give a fuck what text messages he was sending you in August, bitch. I got married in 90 days, something you could never do, bitch. You been a booty call for 15 years. We on 2 different pages, and you sitting up there having conversations with my husband about baby names that y'all done named, etc. Girl, what's going on? Didn't your husband fucking divorced you after after you dropped your load. So worry about yourself, bitch. You got other problems. You should have walked that hoe down and left it at that. And Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand can't read. So you shouldn't have even had a showdown with her. You should have just walked that ass down with those few facts and rolled your eyes and kept it moving. You should have had a cute ass outfit. You should have had your makeup done, whether you like it or not. You're on camera. You need to give us the on camera appearance. Like, just like you said, I have the ring. You should have said all what I just said, and then you said, and I have the ring, and you are divorced. So let it go. And then you should have told that hoe, worry about court. Oh, you can't talk about that? Exactly. So stop talking about my shit, hoe. I don't know, girl. I don't know. You should have said, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, shouts out to you. Ain't nobody hating on you, girl. Stop focusing so much on the negative, because I have seen so much positive. There is a lot of negative, but realistically, I feel like it's 50-50 with you, just like I see it with Mel. It's 50-50 with her. You not really disliked more than the Scotts, so don't put yourself in a very distasteful view when it comes to the audience. People don't like the situation and how it looks, but if you could show us more of who you are, people would continue to see that you're cool, they like your personality, they like your business acumen, and that everything Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand got going on that's never been transparent for all of the years that she's been on the show will continue to be uninteresting, and they will continue to look at her the way that they do. But when you feed into the negativity the way that you've been feeding into it versus the 50% of positive that I clearly have been seeing, it's going to make you look like you are thirsty and feeding into negativity versus the stuff that you're speaking and saying that you're not used to negativity. If you're not used to negativity, then you wouldn't see so much of the negativity, and you would focus a lot more on all of the positive aspects about what people are saying about you. You got the beard oil going on. Now people know that Moses is in jail, but if you didn't reveal that information before the show came back on, you could have been, modeling a Moses lookalike and doing a real up close on the beard only, so they can't necessarily map out the face and massage and do commercials in the oil. And it don't even have to be your hands if you don't want to massage somebody else's oil to promote, somebody else's beard to promote your product. It could be somebody else's hand and it looks like your hand, and massage the oil and make commercials while everybody up here, assuming or trying to figure out if he's in jail or not. You could have really played it in a more positive way and profitable way. You could have really, really capitalized off of this entire situation. But again, you're feeding into all of the wrong things. You have to look at the situation that you're in, good and bad, and capitalize off of it in the most effective way that you can. And feeding into the negativity rather than capitalizing off of the negativity isn't going to help you. Sunni Minx, you got some real potential if this show keeps going, and I am rooting for you. I'm hoping that you can really pull your fucking self up by your bootstraps and get your shit together. You can really be a nice even amongst the cast. You can come with clapbacks. You could really not take sides on nobody's end, considering Kimmy is a fake asshole and was acting like she was cool with you, but clearly not cool with you. You can have shady ass remarks to say to Letitia, considering she is so fake and she has all of these opinions about your marriage, but her fucking marriage sucks. You should have been talking all type of shit about her marriage, because who the fuck are you to be talking about what me and my husband got going on when, what did you, girl, please, anytime Letitia talks and speak about your marriage, you should have been like, girl, please, and hit her with some type of hand movement like, girl, give us entertainment. it. Because them hoes ain't entertaining. You literally have a one-up by that alone. And even with your relationship with Moses, like, we could tell that you try to be all soft and sweet with him, but you clearly boss him around, and that's no problem. You know, be your soft, sweet, bossy ass self around your husband. You know, show us more of that. How are you bossy and soft with him? Don't be having conversations with him about Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. When y'all sat down or whatever, even if the production said, oh, have this conversation about Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, you should have asked him, or not even asked him. You should have let him lead the conversation off with what happened, and then you should have been like, okay, anyways, so, and then spoke about something else, properties or something like that, and then shade her in the midst, like, girl, baby, we got all this property going on. Don't nobody gotta worry about Trash Can Stand and all her allegations. She need to worry about why her husband left her with that goddamn baby. She worried about a goddamn baby that y'all claim to name each other. I don't even care what she talking about. Anyways, baby, shade the shit out of her and keep it moving. Like, there's so many ways and angles you could really prevail in this space, but you are looking at it from the wrong angle. I just feel like if you would have hit all them hoes with my marriage is not up for discussion when they were in a group setting and started coming for all them, every single thing that they would not want to discuss on camera, it'll all be so good and entertaining and juicy, and it'll hit so different because it's like, yes, Sunny, I'm telling you, that's how you gonna get in, okay? You need to take the place that Tiffany didn't have, okay? Not didn't have, but take the place that Tiffany used to have. Tiffany got smart toward the end of her seasons, and she started mentioning every single thing that the people wanted them to talk about but wasn't talking about. She started bringing up the lawsuits and just all the things that nobody would speak about on these shows. And the fact that they're trying to speak about your marriage, especially in these group settings, you could use it as a means to talk about all the shit they be trying to hide, but is clearly circulating on social media with proof and evidence. It'll be so juicy and entertaining, and it'll bring the layers of the show together because the production don't know how to fucking close the stories. None of the cast are transparent. And so it'll just give a nice juicy in between. That's just my opinion. And it'll also force the cast to have to talk about the clear business shit that they don't want to talk about because they suck in business. And it'll pivot and force you a business storyline, in my opinion. And all of this is my opinion, right? Because if you calling out their business, they're gonna be like, okay, so what's up with your business? You want to talk about everybody else's business, and people on the internet, they're gonna be like, okay, well, she talk about the Scott's business, what she got going on for herself? And you could be like, properties, hoe. But I don't know. Y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Noise. But I just wanted to say, moving forward, I will not be addressing anything about the show until the show is over. Okay. I'm not trying to get in no legal situations with these people. But I do want to be transparent with y'all because it is my story to tell at the same time. So when the show is over, when the reunion is done, my word, I will be open candidly about everything you see and everything you don't see. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I find myself in a sticky situation, you know, like I want to tell y'all stuff and then it's like, oh, you know, we advise, and I'm like, okay. And so I should have just been transparent and said, hey, look, guys, I can't talk about it. Let's move on. But instead I said, okay, I'm here. And I got thrown off. And then I said some offensive things that were not meant for certain people. You know, it wasn't meant for my supporters. It wasn't meant for the people that rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm human. I do make mistakes.
Yeah. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me
if anybody.
That's why